Hey there, fabulous lady! Today I'm going to talk about how to be irresistible to a man. How to make a man feel like he has died and gone to heaven. How to make him feel like you are the best, the smartest, the most attractive, and the most desirable woman, and amazing woman who he's ever met in his entire male existence since he landed here from Mars to Earth. The way to be irresistible to a man is to use what I call 3D persuasion. 3D persuasion, what is that? It has to do with your physical. If you want to be irresistible to a man, you have to find you attractive. Being physical is all about having a sense of style about you, being up to date, being modern. I'm not talking about being Paris Hilton or like a Gucci purse girl. Don't bother with that. I mean, men are not into fly girl, so forget about that. But just strike a balance between being comfortable and having a sense of style, because the physical is what opens the door, believe it or not. You have to be able to visually appeal to men for them to find you irresistible. The next thing you need to learn how to do is to become a very hot woman up here in the mind. That we do in the mind. You have to be hot intellectually. You have to be able to intellectually attract a man. And what I mean by that is that you have to have a certain smart about you, a certain wit about you, a certain zazz about you, a certain sassiness about you, that a man will find absolutely irresistible. I mean, you know how we get into the habit of using certain words all the time, and we just keep using them in our conversations, and we never really grow intellectually in some of the words that we use? Well, now's the time to go check out dictionary.com, dictionary.com. Go and do whatever you need to do. If there's a certain word, a couple of words that you always use, you need to change it up, and you need to find words that are intellectually stimulating. You can't lack in that department. I'm telling you, if you lack in the intellectually stimulating department, a man will find you flat. Kind of like drinking a bottle of pop or a glass of pop after it's been out for a few days. Yeah, really like that. So get with the intellectual game and become intellectually stimulating. Go to Wikipedia if you need to. Do whatever you need to do to learn how to carry on a really hot and intellectually stimulating and steaming conversation that has nothing to do with sex or any kind of sexual innuendos or sexual context. I mean, just being up on world events, just understanding what's going on around the globe, just being knowing what current events are all about, what's in the news, and how to kind of match him. And it's the same thing if you are dating a man, if you first met him and you're talking to him and you're getting so deep intellectually, and he's like staring at you, and he's completely lost. I mean, don't be caught dead like that. You're not that. You're better than that. And so, intellectually stimulating. The next thing, you've got to be emotionally stimulating. You've got to be emotionally stimulating. What I mean by that is that you've got to become like fire. You know, your attitude has to be appealing. Now, I got something to admit to you. I used to have a very, very bad attitude. And what I mean by that is just that, you know, it's just that I wasn't positive enough, and I just, you know, kind of carried on with life, being blah, 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 and whatever. And if you're like that, a man's going to find you completely flat. And there's nothing that's more attractive than a woman who has a complete radiance about her that totally vibrates. Did I say that word? Yeah. Vibrate in front of a man when it comes to having a positive way about you, a positive attitude about you, being intellectually stimulating, being emotionally stimulating, and being physically stimulating is what will cause a man to be absolutely like head over heels. Oh my gosh, I met this dream girl. She's such an amazing woman, because when I'm around her, I feel like a man. I feel awesome. Now check out my website www.howtogofromgirlfriendtowife.com and stay tuned for my next vlog and how to be irresistible to a man. Talk to you soon. Bye.